Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. Have kind of an interesting video for you today. A little bit different than our standard video. If this is your first time landing on the YouTube channel, my name is Jake. I'm the owner-operator of Success Motors. We're a dealer in College Station, Texas. We primarily sell like niche vehicles, and one of our main sellers is a Ford Excursion. So a question that I get asked a lot is, how do you find these excursions? Because if you know excursions, which I assume you're watching this video because you like excursions, you know that they're really hard to find. So when one pops up as available, you really have to act quickly. So I get asked all the time is, how do you find all of these mint primo excursions? And a little secret to let the cat out of the bag is it is a lot of legwork. So I'm going to kind of give you a snapshot of what a trip to go look at an excursion would be like, and a kind of typical day in my life, at least with Success Motors, would be like. So around 2 o'clock, which is about an hour and 12 minutes ago, because right now it's 3:12, so at 2 o'clock, I got word of an excursion available for sale that had just popped up today, and it's only about an hour to an hour and a half drive from me. So most of these things are 3, 4, 5 hours away. So when one pops up that close, man, I almost have to go look at it. So I messaged the guy and I got the VIN number, and I ran the Carfax to make sure it was a good car, checked out all the pictures, his description, everything, and I deemed it worthy of making a run to go look at it. So again, it's 2 o'clock, I'm in my office, and I decide to roll. And my normal truck, the truck I've been using for the past several months, is unavailable because it's being detailed right now and it's raining outside, so I'm not about to drive a clean truck in the rain. But I do have that 2018 F-250 with the 8-inch lift on it and 37-inch tires available. So I grabbed this truck, and that'll be interesting to see how this thing tows on the way home, so that'll be kind of interesting. And so I hop in this truck and I realize I don't have a drop-down receiver or hitch big enough for this truck. So I go to the store and I pick up a 7-inch drop-down hitch. I run to the bank. I grab a stack of cash. I've got my OBD2 sensor. I think I use the app called ForScan to check for codes. And I'm on my way. So an hour and 14 minutes. I saw the vehicle, and now I'm on my way with everything I need. Money, truck, hitch. I got it all. But man, I'm excited, and hopefully this is informational for you guys. You can kind of see what I'm looking at. So I'm going to pick the video up here in a minute, kind of going through the truck. I probably won't film the actual negotiation process and whatnot, just because if I were selling a vehicle, I think that would be kind of weird. But I will pick back up afterwards, and I'll let you know if I bought it and why I bought it, and if I passed on it, why I passed on it. Because obviously I am committed to this. I'm going ready to buy it. I'm going to take probably 5 hours of my day, so I'm expecting to buy it. So if there's something there that causes me to not buy it, I'll let you know what that is. And then I'll also have a brief, review of how this big 2018 lifted truck tows on the way home. So that'll be kind of interesting. So you guys stay tuned. It won't be that long of a video, maybe just long enough for you to finish eating your dinner as you're probably perusing YouTube videos like I do. But man, hopefully it's helpful to you all. And yeah, we'll pick back up here in just a few minutes. What's up, you guys? So as I mentioned, again, lots of leg work here. So what you see is that's my truck and trailer. And I'm in a tight neighborhood right now. Long story short, I didn't have a trailer to bring with me today. So I actually had to go rent a trailer, which I had to drive 30 minutes to pick it up, bring it back. I'm in a tight neighborhood where I can't turn around in a cul-de-sac. Anyway, I'm walking now to pick up the Excursion, drive it back and load it on the trailer. I'll pick up there in a second and show you guys what we bought. What's up, you guys? Well, as advertised, I want to show you what we bought, although we have had quite the hiccup. Unfortunately, well, here's the rig, man. Check this rig out. I'm on the side of the road here. I'm gonna be honest, we're sagging quite a bit. We sagging this thing. This truck needs some airbags to be a tow pig probably. But man, got the Excursion loaded, relatively drama-free, although the ramps are wet, so it was a little bit of a challenge to get her on. But man, I had this thing loaded, and wouldn't you know it, we had a flat tire. I caught a nail and this trailer's tire, this is the first time this trailer's ever been used, and we had a flat tire. As I was loading this thing up here, I heard psst. So I used the Excursion jack, the bar out of the truck, and luckily we had a spare tire to get it swapped out. But man, here's the truck. You can't really see much. It's a 2005 Ford Excursion 6-liter Power Stroke diesel. It is a 4-wheel drive. It is Eddie Bauer. It only has 145,000 miles on it, and it is bulletproof, you guys, with receipts. Check out that awesome front bumper. Man, it's a really sweet truck. It's black and tan. Again, it's Eddie Bauer. Man, this thing is sweet. It's very clean. You're seeing it. I mean, literally picking it up right now. You guys, super clean, super sweet. This is gonna be a really nice truck. You can catch it on the old interweb here pretty soon. But man, what an eventful day. It's almost 7 o'clock. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I told you I first saw this thing pop on the internet at 2. So here I am. I'm still an hour and a half from home. Just fixed a flat. Sagging like crazy. Stay tuned for the driving interpretation, or a driving review or towing review of this big 8-inch lifted truck. But those lights on the back coming in clutch right now. Those lights are hooked up to the auxiliary. That's pretty epic. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in a sec. Well, guys, not gonna lie to you, today was an adventurous day. So yes, found out about this Ford Excursion at 2 o'clock. You guys know the story. Hopped in the truck, got the money, all the things. We ended up coming up here, and it's a 2005 Ford Excursion 6-liter Power Stroke diesel, Eddie Bauer, fully bulletproof, head studs, bypass filter, EGR Elite, man, all of it. It's a good truck. 145,000 miles on it. It's black and tan, you guys. It's a nice truck. But an eventful day nonetheless. It was raining the entire time there. We had a flat tire on the trailer when we were trying to load it. Man, it was, yeah, I'm gonna end up getting home about 9 o'clock, so pretty eventful day nonetheless. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a good excursion. You know, the reason I bought it is because it's low miles, it's bulletproof, it's diesel, it's 4-wheel drive, it's Eddie Bauer, it's black, it's all the things that a lot of you guys are looking for. So I bought it. It had a clean Carfax. It had damage reported, I think back in 2014. But when you're reading a Carfax report, and I'm sorry this isn't great video quality, accident and damage reported are two different things. So damage reported could be you hit a bird, you bumped into something, you had to replace your bumper, but you have a low deductible and you want to go ahead and run it through your insurance versus paying for a new bumper or what have you. But it's not necessarily that it was in an accident. So this said damage reported, minor damage reported. So that didn't really bother me, and I don't know if that would bother you guys or not, but accident, and you know, Carfax actually has a scale like severe, moderate, and like minor. And I don't buy anything that is past minor, and I rarely buy anything that's been in an accident. But this was not an accident, it was just minor damage reported. Anyway, so Texas truck, clean Carfax, no accidents, 3 owners, I think technically 2, but 3 owner. The guy told me he bought it from the original owner, but it does show 3 on Carfax. I'm not sure why, but it's been in Texas its whole life. It's a nice truck, it's clean, it's well cared for, looks like it's rust-free, very minimal to no surface rust. I mean, anywhere underneath, and it just looks like a really good, clean, nice truck. So that's why we bought it. A few things that would have kept me from buying it: I wouldn't have even come up here if it had a bad Carfax. I wouldn't have even come up here if it was from up north, because it'd be rusty. I wouldn't have bought it had it shifted funny or anything like that. But it was from what I could tell, it was the right type of guy you'd want to buy it from. It seems to have a good history, all those things. So minus the rain and the flat tire, seems to be a pretty good trip. And then if you guys are just wondering how is this truck doing, we are sagging quite a bit. So how could we not? It's got probably 10 to 11,000 pounds between truck and trailer, or Excursion and trailer, on it right now. So we're definitely sagging a couple of inches, but it is handling well. Look at that. You know, well, I was just turning, so I had to grab the steering wheel. But going straight down the road, I don't feel like we've got any laxity in the steering wheel. Oncoming traffic is definitely being blinded because of the headlights. But man, it's plenty of power in this 6.7 Power Stroke diesel. We're tracking straight down the road, and yeah, to be honest, it drives just as good as you could expect it to. We did have a 2018 Ford F450, so this is our third 2018, and we had a 2018 Ford F450 that I towed with probably 5 to 10 times, maybe 5 times, and I think this 250 and the last 250 tow just as good at 12,000 pounds. At 20,000 pounds, would there be a difference? Probably. Does the 450 sag as much? No. But plenty of power. It's the same engine in all the trucks. The gearing is different, but I feel like I have plenty of stability. No telling what kind of gas mileage I'm getting, but we're going 65 and running about 1,600 RPM, so probably not too bad. Yeah, this big 8-inch lifted truck on 37-inch tires, pulling a, I would say, 11,000 pound load, doing a great job. But anyway, you guys, stay tuned. I'll be posting this thing for sale probably the next week or two. First stop is it's going right to my mechanic in the morning to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. We're going to get it buttoned up. We're going to get it, anything wrong with it taken care of. We're going to get it serviced, and then we're going to get it listed and hopefully sold to one of you guys. If you ever have any questions, you guys feel free to let me know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in Ford Excursion content and other cool vehicles and whatnot. But anyway, guys, you have a wonderful night, and we'll talk soon. God bless you.